Welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. Last time we made it back here to Baron. I was able to... Well, first of all, we ran into Yang, who apparently had somehow been mind-controlled and was serving Baron, but we snapped him out of it, and lucky for us, he had the key to the secret passage. They gave some mind-controlled to them, a goon, the key to the secret passage to get into the castle, so lucky for us. And here we are. We took out our king's second-hand man. He had been given the ability to turn into a monster. So we took him out. Why, you know, these early Final Fantasy games in particular, why is everybody... We can't just fight a dude with powers. They all have to turn into monsters. Like Bagan here in this game. He turned into a monster when we fought him. Like when we had to fight Une and Doga in the last game, they turned into monsters. I guess Zand, or Zonde, however you pronounce it. I guess he stayed a dude when we fought him. But even going back to Final Fantasy 1, when we had the final boss fight against Chaos, that was Golbez, who had to turn into his dragon form of Chaos. We couldn't fight him as just a dude. When we did fight him as just a dude early in the game, he was a pushover. When we fought Borgin in Final Fantasy 2, I think that was his name, Borgin. And the guy in this game was his name Bagan? I wonder if their names were similar on purpose, but when we fought the traitor in Final Fantasy 2, he was just a dude. He was a pushover. When we fought the Emperor as just a dude, he was a pushover. Like, I feel like I'm noticing a pattern here. If you fight just a dude, he's a pushover. Zane wasn't just a pushover, but he might be the outlier here. Like, legit, they were just straight up purposefully pushovers. Okay, there's a secret path to get that chest. Oh wait, no, I know. Never mind, I'm silly. I know what to do. You just go down those steps, go back up them. There you go. Bacchus' cider. An elixir, nice. Was that my first elixir? It sure was. It sure was. There should be another room somewhere full of chests that the game wouldn't let me get early on. Yeah, what? Okay. An invisible force blocks the way. We'll have to be sure to remember that for later. When I first played this game, I don't think I ever came back down these steps. But I know my post-completion of first playing Final Fantasy IV, I know what's down there. I think I know what's down there. I think I know what that implied. Oop. Found an ether. Couple of tents. I think this is it. Yeah. Releases all allies from sleep, perilous, confusion, and berserk. Well, that could have been useful the last fight. You've also decided at the end of the last episode that I want to do battle speed normal. This game, like, I feel like everything just happens real fast. And that's especially going to happen when you are playing an ATB active and not wait. So that is worth something. Like, I'm just trying to find the best speed for me. My pride hurts too much to make it go below normal. But like, especially if you're playing an active like I am, I feel like you need to be a master of the game. For fast and very fast. I don't know, like, it's like things are happening fast, enemies are attacking fast. I feel like I can't really fucking take in what's going on all the time. Like, things are just happening so fast. I'm just quickly trying to pick my character's next attacks. I have a hard time like noticing sometimes like the hits my characters land, the damage they do, and vice versa with the enemy. I have a hard time seeing like who they're hitting and how much damage they're doing and who's getting low on health, and it's just hard to keep up with everything when it's going so fast. I don't know. Like, even normal, like things are happening fast. I think also this being the game where you have 5 party members adds to it. I've said previously in this Let's Play that I feel like 4 party members is the sweet spot. Some games will have 3 party members, and that's fine. 5 party members is fine, but you got so many characters that are getting their ATB gauges filled and ready to dish out attacks. It's hard to keep up with it all, you know what I'm saying? It's only going to get tougher as we get further in this Let's Play. Like some of the more cinematic games like Final Fantasy VII, 9, like those 2 games, some people might complain about maybe things are happening too slow. That's kind of like one thing Final Fantasy VIII gets a good reputation for, is that battles do feel like they happen fast-paced. Like everything happens snappy in 8. Maybe not so much in 7, and 9 takes a step back. But I don't mind it. I could play this game in very slow and I wouldn't mind it. I like being able to see and take in everybody's actions. But ultimately that will make the game easier. So I'm just going to stick with normal. Cecil, you have returned. I'm glad to see you are safe. Man, I can't believe they didn't put any encounters in here. Thank you. What if there was, and I accidentally had encounters off the whole time? Wouldn't that be some shit? Oh. I couldn't have, could I? I see you've become a paladin. Paladins are of little use. A dark knight would be much more valuable to us. Your Majesty. I forgot what voice I gave the king early in this Let's Play. You're who? Oh, you must mean the old duffer who refused to surrender his kingdom. Ha 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 ha! I must say I've enjoyed impersonating him. What have you done with the king? You'll see him soon enough. Oh, and give my regards to Scarmiglione if you run into him in the netherworld. That weakling never deserved to be one of the 4 elemental lords. The rest of us are more powerful than him. Than you are. Behold, I am Lord of Water, Kaganazo. Ugh. Imagine finding a turtle like this. Or if you're a turtle, you should be weak to thunder, right? That would just make too much sense. Okay, what does that do? Does that mean physical attacks are not worth the fuck? Oh, well, as soon as you bring it out... Oh, thunder breaks the barrier. Cool. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's try and do a quick scan. And of course, that has no effect. Did you already have it out? Turtle defense. As he's restoring himself. Use that turtle. Damn, he just keeps... I mean, I can't fucking keep up. He just keeps switching constantly. Bam! You were fucking nothing. You are not even stronger than Cognez. I mean, you're Cogneza. You weren't even stronger than Scargmiglione. I'll never remember the fiends of this game. They're not even called fiends. They're just called like the 4 elemental douchebags or something. Palom and Porum level up. Palom gets 35 HP. 9 MP, 1 strength, 1 stamina, 1 intellect. Porum gets 27 HP, 9 MP, 1 agility, 1 spirit. You dirty, rotten imposter! You're gonna get a complimentary face beating for locking me up in there. Die. I guess I just broke out. Yeah. Sid. Cecil, you're alive. You had me worried. You look different. I'm sorry. Where's Rosa? She went after you, convinced that you were still alive. Golbez has taken her. What? How could you let that happen? Speaking of Golbez, first he wrecks my airships, then he takes Rosa. And she's still in trouble, so stop your jabbering and take us to your airship. Who's this snicky octogenarian? Man, the words in this game sometimes just they get the best of me. I can say the same thing to you. What? I'm half your age and then some. Oh, we got 6 party members here. That means something's gotta happen. We can't have 6 party members. That's too many. We only have 5 slots. So who's gonna give here? Please, this is not the time, sir. Allow me to introduce the great sage Tella. And this is Master Yang, the High Monk of Fabul. I am Porum, an apprentice mage from Mysidia. Great, now we have another geezer on board. That repulsive brat is my twin brother, Palom. You gutty two-shoes. It is an honor to meet you. Well, you sure are a mannerly fellow. Sid, where's your new airship? Heh. Where nobody could ever suspect. We must hurry. Rosa's life is in danger. I know. You don't have to shout. We're not deaf like you. Everyone, follow me. You may have defeated me, but you have not heard the last of Kegnazo. Now join me in the netherworld. How the fuck did you do this from the great beyond? The walls! It's locked! This side is locked too! Paddle him! Pour him! I guess there's only one thing to do. Cecil, I'm glad we were able to become friends. Don't do anything rash, you two! We're not gonna let you die. We thank you for everything you taught us, Sage Teller. Ready, Porum? Yes. No! Break! Palum! Porum! Hold on, I know how to cure this. Ashuna! The spell has no effect, as the twins became stoned of their own will. Alright, hold on for a second. First of all, I do like this moment. I do think it's kind of... I do think it's cool that Palom and Porum decided to sacrifice themselves, and they turned themselves to stone to stop the walls from coming in. Like, I think that's a cool moment. Like, they turned themselves to stone, a spell that's been in the series ever since the beginning, and stopped the walls from closing in on the party. And I do like this moment. It was a selfless sacrifice by Palom and Porum to save their friends. The moment is going to get less special later on in the game. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, was Break even a spell I had with Porum? Did she even have that? Did I even have that with her? I feel like I did not. I can't say for sure though, honestly. Well, actually, that might have been a... Yeah, I guess that would have been a black magic spell, right? Yeah. So I guess Palom would have had... I guess Palom would have had to have it. I really don't know. I really do not know if Palom had that. I hope he did. I guess Porum used it too, so... How the fuck did Porum use a black magic spell? I mean, I'm not trying to be too picky about it. Not trying to be too... nerdy and picky about it. But, like, the assumption here is that they both use stone on themselves. They both... What's it called in this game? Break? That they both use break on themselves to turn themselves into stone to stop the walls. Well, how... You know... Porum doesn't know the spell, so how could she use it on herself? But, it'd been cool, like, if they really would have thought ahead about that. And just... made Break a spell both white mages and black mages could have used. Wouldn't it be cool if this game actually had some, like, let's just say, red magic spells? Because, you know, red mages, they can both use black and white magic. Well, how about we make some actual, like, red magic spells for even if it's just in this game, where they're spells that can be learned by both a white mage and a black mage, and maybe it's just a few of them, and maybe they're just basic spells. Maybe they're just basic spells, but that would have been cool just for this moment. Anyway. Yeah, I like this moment. Later in the game, it's not as special. We'll get to that when we get to that. And lastly, Tella tries to use Asuna on them to turn him back, and it's like, oh, the spell has no effect as the twins became stand of their own will. Bullshit. My ass game. My ass. You fools! This was my sacrifice to make, not yours. I am an old man. Forgive me, you two. I will avenge you both. I swear to it. It's time for some payback. To the Enterprise. I'll get you. Go, Bez. Meanwhile, he defeated Cognazzo. His power continues to grow. Sire, regarding the last crystal. I know, that place remains a problem. Then how about we have Cecil get it for us? I'm certain he will comply. After all, we have Rosa. We can exchange her for the last crystal. A primitive idea, but it just might work. And I will destroy him at the time of exchange. I shall convey your terms to him. Kane! Rosa, you'll see soon enough that I am superior to Cecil. Alright, I think that's about as... I think that's about as blunt as it gets, but it really is implied that Kane really likes, really wants, maybe even loves Rosa, right? He wants Jesse's girl. Or rather, he wants Cecil's girl. Now, Cecil is a friend. Yeah, Cecil's been a real good friend of mine. But lately, something's changed and it's hard to define. Cecil's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. But yeah, he wants Cecil's girl. Cecil is his best friend, so it's hard. And, I think Kane would usually be able to be a good friend and not go after his best friend's girl. And realize there's plenty of fish in the sea. But you know, like... he's being mind controlled right now. And that's affecting... That's affecting his decisions and consciousness and yada yada. But there's nothing here. The best place to hide is often in plain sight. Doing some of these voices is wrecking my voice, I swear. Like Sid, Tella. You hid it down here? Amazing! Ain't you a beaut? Right, let's get the Enterprise online. Battle stations, everyone! Time to unleash the power of the Enterprise. Wait. What is that? Looks like a white flag. Kane. Or, how's Cecil saying that? Kane! Huh. So you're still among the living. Kane! You little maggot! Is Rosa safe and well? If you want her back, bring me the Earth Crystal. What? You shameless dog! We'll speak again once you have the crystal in your possession. And if Rosa means anything to you, you'll get that crystal. Why, you... Wake up, Kane! I have nothing else to say to you. Cecil. That dirty scumbag. Sid, set a course northwest for Troia. And we can fly the airship. Fuck yeah, boys. I've been meaning to say this the whole Let's Play, really, but I keep forgetting to, but because I don't think I've really mentioned this, but obviously, Final Fantasy IV has more of a plot than the first 3 games combined. Really, the first 3 games that were on the NES. This is the first game on the SNES, which is a more powerful piece of hardware. But yes, more story, more characters, more dialogue, more plot, just more, man. Just more. Just because there's more plot doesn't always necessarily means, at the end of the day, it's good. But I digress. Yeah, we got the party of the boys. First time having Sid in the party. And I think we're gonna want Sid up front. Yeah, let's go with that. One hammer, huh? Ooh, a ruby ring. Feathered hat. Prisoner's wear. They prevent sleep. I guess that makes sense. I guess when you're locked up in prison, you have a hard time sleeping. I like it when you can draw parallels to something and have a good guess of why something has a certain immunity to something. Like I like it when people be creative. Prisoner's wear, prevent sleep. Makes sense. I guess if you're in prison, you have a hard time sleeping. I mean, maybe not everybody will be able to make that parallel, but maybe that has nothing to do with it at all. Maybe it's just random that this prevents sleep, and that they just thought of that randomly. But to me, it makes sense. To me, it makes sense. I think that's cool. What was the bard's tunic? Prevent silence. Well, that makes sense because a bard is not fucking silent. They're always playing their music. They're always playing their loud music and causing ruckus. So it makes sense a bard's tunic would prevent silence. Gaia gear prevents gradual petrification. I can't draw any parallels there. Gaia is just the name of some of the Final Fantasy worlds. Like Final Fantasy VII's world is called Gaia. Shit, I think Final Fantasy 1's is as well, or maybe not. One of the NES games had a town called Gaia. I think maybe Final Fantasy 1 did actually. So I don't think the world is necessarily called Gaia in FF1. I think it just has a town called Gaia. The world in FF9 is also called Gaia. FF8, I don't know if the world was ever given an official name in FF8, and really most of the Final Fantasies, especially early on, I don't know if the worlds do have any official names. Like 7 is Gaia, 9 is Gaia, 10 is shit. What is 10's? I'm drawing a blank. 12 that world has a name too. 12 is Ivalice, right? The world of Ivalice. It's also the name of the world in the original Final Fantasy Tactics. 13 is Cocoon. And then there's like the actual real world. Cocoon was like an artificial world that had to be made for mankind. Most of the game takes place on Cocoon. But then I don't know if the real... I feel like the real world does have a name in 13 as well, but I can't think of it. 15. I feel like 15's world has a name as well, but I can't think of that either. 10 is really bothering me. Like I feel like that one's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Shit. Oh well. Where am I? Oh, look, an airship. We can actually fly above mountains. We can actually fly above mountains again. Thank you very much. Where am I? Okay, where am I supposed to be going again? Is this it? Oh, I actually could land here. Shit. Yeah, this is where we're supposed to be. Trivia. I'm pretty sure that's what Cecil said. That's where we wanted to go. Is there anywhere else we can go? And here is the normal airship music. I don't think I can land here, so I won't be able to go in this cave. There are any caves we can go inside. I don't know. Maybe we don't want to go inside. Maybe we'll get our ass cheeks wrecked. Well, I guess this is another chocobo for us. Well, people still aren't healed all the way. Just the MP restored. Oh, damn. It looks like I could drop the hovercraft over here, but I don't think I can get the hovercraft over here. I can straight up land in this town though. I'm about to fly off. It looks like it would be another chocobo forest in there, but I guess not. It wouldn't make. I guess it wouldn't make much sense. Mythril.
A human visitor, eh? Make sure you watch your step. Don't trample me, please.
Mr. Frog, Mr. Little, and I work together, refine and forge Mythril into armor and weapons. I guess you're Mr. Pig.
Hoity-toity! Are you all giants?
What's the purpose of that? Well, maybe you have to be many. Well, that would be... Okay, hold on. I'll try... I can't imagine how much you have to eat to fill up a body as big as yours. Got a point. Did you come to check out our little routine? You don't be wasting... You won't be wasting your time. Hey there, we're the Mythril Brothers. Are you ready to get your groove on? Let's do it. It's like a town of all the status effects we can be in this game. I think this is the only game that has the pig status effect. Yeah! Yeah, bravo, bravo, yes. Bravo. Served. Served. Awesome! Mythril Mountain lies far to the north, although with your long legs, getting there will take you much less time than it takes us. I guess in a sense, but shit, I feel like a frog could... If a frog puts the pedal to the metal, he can jump. He can jump forward further than I can run. Why does it seem like every animal, if they're booking it, they can fucking run faster than us? What's up with that? Like if you're chasing an animal, what animal can you actually catch? If they are running as fast as they can away from you. I feel like it's not too many. Mythril knife, huh? Where the pig went inside inside the house. That was cute. That was real cute, piggy. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's try this. Damn it, I was hoping like this would be somewhere I could actually go inside. I think that, oh yeah, the pig was in there. The game was kind of showing me I could talk to him, but I don't know. I don't think the game would actually allow me to talk to him.
Having a beautiful daughter isn't easy, I tell you. I have to protect her from all the scum out there. I'm the prettiest girl in the village. I'm so small that you can't tell. Then come get a closer look.
$500. Baron just charges $50. Well, Baron doesn't have a big luxury hotel like this, does it? Yeah. I mean, we're a little. This is an island resort. Oop. Give me that. Give me that shit. Can anybody even use this Mythril stuff? I guess you can, Tella. It's better. It's better for you. No, I'll put it back on you. Sid, just give me a second. Mythril sword. 50-80. This has a spirit plus 3, accuracy at 99. 40, 99, 3. So accuracy would go down, attack goes up by 10. We lose 3 magic defense. I still think it's better to have. That plus 10 attack could still definitely be useful. Alright, before we make any purchases, let's check out the armor shop. It's all acting like it's better. Eight, 13, 6. 2, 4, 2. It's a big increase in defense. Some of these don't even have magic defense. 120. Oh, you know it's gotta be way better for Sid too, because he's wearing some leather stuff. Well, I don't know, I mean, shit. Leather stuff has a lot more. It's increasing a lot more than the iron stuff that Cecil has, but the stuff it's increasing is not increasing it by as much. $10.32. Okay, well, $10.32. Interesting. $6.22. I mean, evasion. The Ruby Ring doesn't have any defense as evasion instead of straight up defense, so I don't know. Six defense instead of 10 evasion. One less magic defense. With the Mythril gloves. The Mythril gloves have one less magic defense, but I think the same magic evasion. I'd rather have the evasion or the defense. The evasion is higher. I gotta spend 2,000 to get these Mythril gloves. I mean, buying 2 of these. Oh my god, buying 2 of these would break me instantly. Ugh. Break my piggy bank instantly. I don't even know if this Mythril helm is even better than the feathered cap at this point. Raises defense by 6, lowers magic defense by 1, evasion's down by 6%, magic evasion down by 1%. I guess it's slightly better, but I don't know. The Mythril helm is just seemingly better than the Iron helm. Well, I'm putting on all this stuff that's resistant to ghoul attacks. So Cecil and Sid are gonna be covered when we're faced up against ghouls. Yeah, what? Oh my god, I shouldn't have bought this Mythril shield for you then. I didn't realize I was gonna lower your attack by 55. I didn't realize that shit. Thanks, game, for not letting me know that at all. That's fucking wonderful, game. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I guess if I would have tried to put the iron shield on him earlier, I would have noticed that and know not to buy the Mythril shield, so I guess it is my fault. I guess it's all my fault. Why didn't I try to do that? Why didn't I try to see if he could wield? I guess I just assumed he wouldn't be able to wield a shield, honestly. Because he didn't already have a shield equipped. So I was just like, oh, I guess he can't equip a shield. But I should have just tried to look just to see. And I would have noticed that, and I would have known not to buy the Mythril shield. But when I go to buy the Mythril shield, and he just has a green arrow and all his stats, I don't know. I didn't even try to, I didn't even think to, oh, well, am I positive this is going to be better? I just assumed it was positive, because all the other Mythril stuff was just better. It was better for Cecil. It was just straight up better for Cecil, so I never thought to check Sid. I just thought it was going to straight up be better for him, too. And that's why I wasted $2,000 on a shield. Okay, just 1,000. God, Mythril armor, 17,000. Fuck you, game. And if I want Mythril armor for both, 1342. 1342. 1342. I mean, it's just straight up better. It's probably resistant to ghouls as well. Well, someone later on could need a Mythril shield. I shouldn't be doing this much crying about just 1,000 gil. That's chump change compared to having to spend 17,000 for some armor. I never gave you the Mythril sword. There you go. Am I ever going to use any combat items in this game? mean, I don't know if I can sell enough shit to get me to 34,000. I really... I guess I straight up can't use any of this stuff anymore. I don't know who I would come across that could use them, if anybody. All these leather garbs. They're still being useful because people are still... A couple people are still wearing them. Demon gloves. Hades gloves. Oh shit. I'm gonna like to have some unicorn horns, I think. I can only get 5 gil for selling them. I mean, I'm just too far away. It's just chump change for the rest of this stuff. Deathbringer? Shadowblade, Dark Sword. I mean, I guess I really feel like I won't be able to use these at all, period, anymore, so I might as well sell them. But I'm not going to be able to get to 34,000 right here, so there's no point in selling them if I can't get to 34,000. This episode is almost over and I haven't done shit. That's what it feels like. Well, I need to at least get 17,000 to buy one, so... And I'm broke. I am fucking broke. Shit, I'll just give it to Sid just because his defense is lower. Where's his HP at? It's also lower. I mean, Cecil does throw himself in front of people to shield him. There is that. Oh yeah, I'm so broke. I forgot I was so broke for a second. All I got now is 67 gil. 67 gil to my name and that is it. This place drained me for everything I had. These status effect people are brutal. And I say that with no prejudice against the status effect people. Please don't cancel me. Yeah, that definitely seems like just a totally optional village. For sure. For sure. And another optional village. I mean, I'm broke as fuck anyway, so I can't buy anything. I can't waste 40 minutes of an episode debating and comparing shit. It's still taking too long trying to do it. Still taking more time than necessary to do it, probably. Why
We cannot live without the blessing of the sun, although our ancestors might disagree.
This is Agart. The people here all share the same lineage. Our ancestors were dwarves.
According to a famous saying, there are two sides to everything, even this world.
Behind the door lies a sacred well that has been here for generations. No one knows how deep it goes. No one knows how deep it goes.
I'm strong. My grandpa's grandpa was really strong too.
That's nice, young girl. Young lady. Oh, let's see what good shit they have here. Wait, what shit I could have... Shit that's probably... Okay, all they have is iron shit. Never mind. All you have is iron shit? What losers. What? You want to know how our ancestors came here? Well, it's a funny story. Darn, I seem to have forgotten the tale. So yeah, Final Fantasy IV, it's got a lot more plot going on for it than the first three games, and really the first three games combined. This is the first game for the SNES, more powerful console, but originally I think Final Fantasy IV was being developed as an NES game. And then with the SNES fast approaching, they moved it over to that console.
Maybe I'm short because my ancestors were dwarves. I wish they were ogres. Then I'd be really tall and the ladies would stop ignoring me. Ugh. My husband's a real swat. He even forgets to eat when he's in his observatory.
Shit, I don't know what a SWAT means. What the fuck is a SWAT? Constellations and their origins. Phases of the moons. I guess she means like dork or nerd or something. Or egghead. Welcome to Corio's observatory. We possess perhaps the best telescope in the world. We've recently noticed some anomalous activity on the moon. The romantic night sky. I'm Cordio. I study the two moons, one of which has been exhibiting some strange behavior of late. One moon has no sign of activity, but the other has traces of life and is turning a reddish color. A color similar to that of blood. I have an inescapable sense of foreboding. Damn, imagine our moon just fucking slowly turning red, like... Wouldn't that be some crazy shit? And we didn't know why. Scientists couldn't figure it out, and it's just slowly turning more and more red. Ugh.
The other day, I saw a reddish mass get swallowed up by the northern crater.
Supposedly, our ancestors came from the other world. their world also has a sun called magma. It's so peaceful here in Agart, though we do have the occasional earthquake. I mean, I don't know, that sounds like a deal breaker to me. I don't want to have to be fucking with earthquakes on a somewhat regular basis. Let me dance for you. I will show you how our ancestors dance in the underworld. Oh, some real freaky shit here in the bedroom. A real freaky dance. Right here. In this bedroom. Feast your eyes. Oh, one more time. Let's see that one more time, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, you don't know what you're doing to me, huh? Rosa who? It'd be funny if I had Rosa in the party for one of these and I said yes to having them dance for me and Rosa was like, Cecil, what are you doing? Ah. Oh. Only I'm supposed to be the one. Only I am able to do dances for you in the bedroom. Legend says our ancestors came out of the crater of the mountain to the north. The crater is sealed now, but I don't suppose it matters. You need an airship to get there anyway. I forced Grandpa into the bed. We have an old saying in this town. It goes, when the shining stone is returned, the path home will be revealed. Why'd you just throw me in the bed? Shut up, Grandpa. Just accept this. Don't fight. Oh, get me out of here! My grandpa is the oldest person in the village. Or my grandma. My grandma is the oldest person in the village. She knows everything. Without darkness, light cannot exist. Without day, there can be no night. These are the laws of nature. These are the worlds of our ancestors. I don't know, I've always felt like there could totally be nothing but darkness. Like darkness could definitely exist without light. But I guess the point is, you can only see darkness because of light. A shadow is only made because of light. And when you look at a shadow, you're like, yeah, that is darkness. That is dark. I mean, just like, but what I mean by like, there totally could be nothing but darkness. Like, imagine if the sun just poofed, and all the stars poofed, and we would have no natural sources of light. Unless we like made a fire or something. Like if every single source of light, just the sun, the stars, I guess even the moon, because the moon can reflect light, or you know, every fire in the world, every candle, everything, every source of light was just gone and disappeared. There'd be nothing but darkness. right? Damn, only 50 gil. Shit. It sure looks deep. Whoa. Whoa, whoa! Do you wish to change your name? No. Damn, too bad that wasn't any other character besides a naming way. That would have been neat to find, but if it's just... As soon as I saw a naming way, I was like, damn. What a waste. You could have put a character in there that gave me an elixir or something. Or at least had some funny or neat dialogue. Hell yeah. I'll be on the lookout for those treasures. Damn, just like that, we've gone 8 minutes over. I just want to drop by this real quick. Just oh shit, what the fuck is that? Secret cave. Damn, I guess I can go here. I think there's going to be encounters. That we might take a peek in there for a second, but that'll have to wait till next time. And until then,